Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Not again. Oh shoot. Okay. My disk is not here. Frick. Okay. It's fine. I can draw my magma. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm gonna try to do 3 poses. I haven't done my intro, I don't think. So let me face these first. I don't know what this is, but it's fine. We have this one here. Let's see. Ooh. Wait, I'm not sure. Ugh. Dude, why is it doing this? Like it's making the image larger. Thank you. Clipboard was denied. This is 2. Let's do another one. This is 3. There we are. Okay, I haven't done my intro. Let's do it. Hello, 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 everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing amazing, because I know I am. My name is Chad. I'm a motion designer, and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it is not that hard. Okay, let us just begin with the first one. So it is kind of difficult for me to draw on magma just because, you know, I don't have my shortcut on me, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna increase the flow a little bit and the opacity, yeah, just slightly, and then that's it. Let me pull up the chat. There it is. Derpy, what's up, my man? How you doing, brother? Dude, I'm very late today. I actually just had dinner right before I started streaming, and I feel full. And you know, I just had dinner, and basically a little bit later I'm going to go to bed. So that's not very healthy. And yeah, it's 12:18 a.m. right now, and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. How you been, Derpy? How you been? I honestly like this pose. Nice, I like this. Not me wishing the outfit and pose was the same, but with the gender switched. Can you imagine the outfit being the same with a guy? I don't think it'll work. I think I think you know what will happen? Maybe like, I don't know how to describe it, but this like, join the new art server, let's go. You would have like the two balls exposed. It's crazy. You just join, and the first thing we start talking about is this. Beautiful. Hey, I'm gonna be real. I love this. I like this pose. Seems like it might have some cool art peeps, and a moderator of it even told me that she had like a very good experience with it there. Nice. I actually don't go, like, I'm not a very like heavy Discord user. Not just because I had the platform. I think it's very nice to meet new peeps, and I think it shows like with the people that you meet and the stuff that you share from other servers. It's crazy. But I feel like I should do it more often. That's crazy because I know it exists. Wait, what do you mean? What I described it? What I described? Man, isn't it crazy? Okay, this is almost. I like this pose a lot, actually. Do it more. Join like art servers. I think I don't do that enough. I'm not, you know, meeting fellow art peeps the way, like you say, and I feel like I should do that. I haven't been joining servers too much, but I saw the description of the server and thought it could be neat, and the mods experience of it sounds cool, good too. So maybe there can be some cool art dialogue. Nice, nice. And just like seeing people like making cool stuff, it's just inspiring overall, you know. And you know, I'm experiencing it like in my server when I see you guys share good stuff, and it's like very fun. You know, it's inspiring, and you know, the stuff that you do. You haven't shared stuff, by the way, Derpy. But the stuff, for example, Manny shares and everything, it's just like, it inspires me to do this, you know, and to work more on what I love, which is nice. Yeah, definitely inspiring. Like the graphic design server, it's cool to see what people make. Yeah, exactly. That kind of stuff. Okay, I decided not to follow any guides here. I just wanted to do it a little bit. But, I mean, it's fine. It's not that bad. I guess I haven't been sharing my own stuff because I've been exploring more and not making my own things as much. And that's valid too. I feel like you do need to like have those moments or those you know, periods of just exploring, you know, and maybe gathering like a visual library, and then when you come back, it's like you've seen some stuff, you're inspired, now we can go back. I don't know. I feel like this is. I feel like like this would be just a like a female chest. I don't know. The figure is a little bit too feminine with this one. Maybe I made it a bit too long as well. Yeah, okay. Oops. I guess, come on. I guess what's missing here is a little bit of a, I think the stiffness is coming from the fact that I didn't use the action line. Yeah, okay. Whoops. And the biggest benefit might not really be for expanding the visual library, even though that is happening too, but I think it might be more like exploring maybe just what inspires me in general. That's true, that's true. I've been enjoying that. What you kind of like, you're drawn to, and you just like try to explore what you enjoy the most and, you know, do more of that. That's cool, that's very cool. Maybe I can make it even more bendy. Can we do that? Would that like be a problem? Like it will go something like this. Yeah, we'll try. And then this here. Also, it can be like just exploring what I enjoy chatting about too. Yeah, true. It's not about only what you see, but what you talk about as well, I guess. Ah, come on. Maybe this one feels a little bit more cohesive because I kind of like followed the steps of just like, you know, do the head, do the spine, look at the proportions. Now here I got a little too cocky and I was like, yeah, I got it, you know. And then I do this and it's like, it's fine, you know, but it feels stiff. But also like he's shrugging here, so like the pose is stiff too. But that's like the challenge, right? Taking a stiff pose, quote unquote, that looks stiff in real life and making it look cool. I guess I followed so many few peeps on Instagram that I'm not finding that one account I would get shown more often. Wait, which account? I guess this happened, that kind of like thing happened to me when I was like following designers. There was a lot of other like artists that I followed, and it's just like I like to follow and forget, you know, because it just feels nice to look at my feed, and all of my feed, my Instagram feed is either animation or design, or illustration, and a little bit of memes. When you describe stiffness, I guess that's thinking more in terms of how you're designing the drawing, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I think I like to have to make my poses have a little bit of zest to them. I don't know if that makes sense, but yesterday, follow and forget is actually what I've been learning more, I guess. Leaning more into it. Nice. Yesterday, what was he called? Freaking Empty. Empty's work, like the poses that he've done with us, they are just like more exaggerated and more expressive. I don't know what it is about them, but there's the one with the girl with the legs that are going like this. It looked freaking incredible. I don't know, like this is kind of like honestly, like it's not even that bad, right? And in the pose, in the real pose, she wasn't that spread, but I want to lean more into that, you know. So I'm thinking of just like maybe this oval, it can be more like towards here, and this piece it can be more like towards here, and it would be like a guy with a big like this muscle. I forget its name. And honestly, now that I'm drawing it loosely, I don't hate it. See, kind of like this. I like stuff like this. And I'm just like, honestly, I'm just happy that I that I got to do this. Bro, the stuff that he shared in the Not Safe for Work, freaking it's incredible, man. Hold on. I realized I can just like subscribe. Wait. Even on YouTube, like literally today, I realized I can just like subscribe in order to curate my recommendation. True, facts. So I've been subscribing to nice music stuff. Nice. You might be more exploring your own preference and interests this way in trying to push the reference. Exactly. Honestly, look, and you know, I've always like gave the answer. Like I've been asked this question a lot. Like, what is your end goal with drawing? Right? What do you want to draw? That's a very like a good question. Like, because if you draw aimlessly, sure you're gonna be learning, but also like maybe you're not doing stuff that you really are passionate about. And it's like this question, Joe asked me this question. And I don't know if you remember Joe, Derpy. He said he was going to leave, and he did leave, and he left me the beautiful illustration that he made and that I have on my Discord photo right now. The server, not in my profile. And like, what do you want to do? And like seeing stuff like like empties, that stuff is good. And I look at stuff like empties on Instagram, and it's like, I like this stuff, you know. And then now seeing empties work and seeing him execute the work and actually seeing like how he draws the poses, and probably after that pose, if he actually wanted to render it, it would turn like something he, you know, does. I'm thinking like, yeah, I want to do stuff like this. Oh yeah, and on Instagram I've been following more peeps because it's also cool when it shows me that someone I've followed before had also followed someone new. Nice, nice. I like when, you know, I start following, you know, artists, for example. The recommended is just like becomes full of artists, and I like that. You can see connections. Nice. I don't know if I was around during Joe's time. Really? Have you not been around? I feel like you have. Like, were you not there when we hopped on Magma and he drew the one illustration with me? He drew me, and then he drew Sans from Undertale, and he drew what's he called? Mob from Mob Psycho. I think you have been, haven't you? Yeah, I noticed that just now. I've been getting recommended new artists on Instagram just now. Yeah. Look, Instagram is just like, you lean into one thing, and Instagram it would be like, bet, you know, I'm gonna drown you in similar content. There was this one video of like that I shared to my sister, right, on Instagram. I've seen it, and it's kind of funny. It's a video about like how young brothers annoy their older sisters. How you and sometimes I do this as well. Like, this is childish, but you know how you can just like, to annoy your older sister. This is like only relatable to me, but you would just like go into her room. She would be minding her own business, and then you freaking turn off the light and freaking switch the computer screen, and then leave. You know, and leave the door open. You know, stupid stuff like that. And it's funny, and I shared it to her. And then after that, my Instagram's recommendation was all like people doing the same joke and making the same video basically over and over. It's kind of like weird how one thing works and then people start just like duplicating it. This pose looks a bit weird, but I like it. I like it. Now, I wasn't in the Magma where he drew you? Really? Sounds like it was a good time. Instagram, you know artists? I got you, bro. Yeah. I do that with like the pantry, maybe. Yeah, no, it's a relatable thing, kind of like, obviously, like I kind of don't do that anymore. I like to annoy her a little bit, but yeah, not too much anymore. Freaking, what was I gonna say? With Joe, like, you know, Joe has been around. Joe, like, I think is like one of the very first OGs, and obviously he's a very well established artist. He didn't like to show his work on like maybe on a page or something. Maybe like I suspect that maybe he does more of the not safe for work, you know, side. But he did show me literally like not a work in progress, but like an explanation, like frame of literally a frame of the sketch, and then overlaid with a frame of color, and then overlaid with a frame of highlights, and it's like a picture with frames on top of each other, and he made that, and it's like, okay, and it was like a drawing of a girl going like, you know, yawning, going like this. But like, he obviously knew much more than me, right? And he, you know, God bless him, he was, you know, patient enough to look at my stupid mistakes. And not only was I making mistakes, mistakes maybe not stupid, but it's just like I was being very stubborn with him, you know. It's like it's like he goes like, he tells me to do one thing, like let's say like look at the vanishing point or look at the horizon line, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna do it my own way, freaking Joe. I don't need your help. And I'm gonna see how it works. And you know, obviously my way doesn't work and his does. And it's like, you know what, you win. And yeah, I remember him, he keeps making fun of my of the quality of my microphone too. It was fun times. Stubborn? Yeah, I was very stubborn. But now I feel like I'm more humble. I've been humbled enough by a lot of people, I think. As in, like, you know, knowing my limitations. To, you know, me, on one side, like with me and myself, like seeing how I can't do a lot of things, and also like seeing a lot of people who's doing work and how much, you know, that looks, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can just like tone it down a little bit. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I really don't know as much, you know. Which is nice. Which is nice. Bro got humbled totally. Yeah, I admit it. Kind of interesting how knowledge and skill can be a part of people's identity, and maybe something where there's defensiveness. Yeah. I feel like the more you know, the more you, like, I guess, wise you become. And I guess, like, once, if maybe we have talked a little bit about like how you are in this little patch and there's a lot of stuff that's grayed out that you can't see. It's kind of like that, you know, you're in this one little patch, and you know only this little patch that you're in, and it makes sense when you feel like you know everything, you know, because you know everything in your little patch, but then you start exploring. And then you realize that, oh shit, you know, there's a lot of land that I have not explored yet, and that kind of like brings things into perspective. And the more you know, the more like you realize how things are much bigger than you, and that's kind of like maybe your ego tries to, or maybe not tries to, your ego is like sort of like calms down and be like, okay, you know what, I'm not as important as I think I am. I mean, maybe, I feel like not a lot of people get to this realization. There's definitely some people who are just like very self-centered and, you know, narcissistic and stuff like that. And I'm not saying I'm not, you know, I'm not like, I'm still a bit stubborn about a few things. I always try not to be, at least. But yeah. Okay, this pose is not bad. I don't hate it. This one is the best to me, honestly. There's this one website that that exists. Hold on. Like, this website inspires me a lot. It's called character design something, I think. Character design reference. Yes, it's this website. Beautiful website. There can be like the anticipation that some things are harder to learn about, and you might want to avoid that, so you want to more believe that you're right and smart and don't need to learn something. Yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it. Yeah, I think I might have noticed myself feeling that way a little bit. Okay, let's see. There's oh man, this is just send the website and inspiration. Absolutely, yeah, I will. Let me just show you first. Maybe this is what I ultimately want to do. I love seeing characters, and I love seeing characters move, you know? The music is a little bit too loud for me, so let me tone it down a little bit. There you go. Like, look at this. Sometimes this website makes, like, I think monthly challenges or I don't know what. And they make... Bro. So there's the Zodiac Signs challenge, for example, yeah? Look at this, bro. Hold on. Where's, there... Wait. Okay, here they are. Special mentions, a small selection of the beautiful designs. Submit it with this once. Okay, so it's monthly, yeah. If you wish to see more designs, okay. Look at this, man. I love seeing stuff like this. You know, and granted, it's like different styles, but like seeing like how, you know, unlimited this, you know, imagination can be, is just like incredible to me. This is in the style of Scavenger Rain. I like this. Kind of, like, it reminds me of it, at least. I think it's the color palette and maybe the costume. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Maybe I'm more into this style of just, like, can be a little bit gritty. Oh! It links to their Instagram. Okay. We're gonna have some fun with this one. Oh, we're going to do a lot of following. Look at this French, bro. The French are insane. I feel similarly about ArtStation. Yeah, ArtStation is cool. I haven't been on ArtStation in a while. What, the Sigma? Look at this. This reminds me of like those AI slop, kind of like you know, a fish, a shark with like the shoes. Also, pretty's there. You explore it. It's been a while since I've been on here, but from time to time, like I see, because they have Instagram and I follow it, and I see some of the work there on Instagram. But like sometimes I go here and just like look, you know. Oh, 480p? Oh no. Okay, I need to send it right now then. Hold on. I was just looking at those AI animal me. Dude, these are insane. I mean, thankfully, I you know, haven't really went too deep into those you know, tralaleo tralala and all those, you know, Italian brain rot stuff. But yeah, those are just crazy. Okay, that's it. Let's look at Jim Buff. Oh, I think you'll like this one, Derpy. And they have some grand portfolios. Sam Yang is here, of course. Sims, also some cool stuff here. Maybe I'm not fond of like complex. Maybe I don't see myself doing this, at least, you know. I see myself more focused on, you know, the character rather than the background. But I also do see myself doing background like in the future. Just maybe not now. Yeah, because maybe also like I don't know, the background just adds much more atmosphere to the whole thing. But also I think there's like a special thing with giving atmosphere and feel and like story with just a character that is like in a blank background, you know, rather than also using the background to support the story, right? I wish like an 8-minute long video of translated subtitle version of the Italian brain rot. Dude, I was realizing that Italian do be like French, kind of. Also, the meanings can be crazy and provocative. Dude, nah, bro. One thing that I'm thankful about, like the meanings of what they say. Ah, man. I don't even know how to just like put this, but it is provocative is right. It can be against some certain religions. I like the one thing I heard was about one religion and it's like very offensive. It's very fucking offensive. It's like, nah, bro. This is not it. And people be saying this stuff and even like not knowing what it means, you might be saying stuff about a certain religion. It's like, dude. Oh, Derpy, look at this. Mohammed Abul Futuh. Look at this, bro. Amazing. You see what I'm talking about? Like story and just like vibe that you get from a character with no background. Beautiful. Something about Allah. Yeah, basically they do say like they go like they say something about Allah and something about pork, and put these two together in a sentence and make it offensive. That's what it is. Yeah, nah, bro. Oh, I've seen this one on Instagram, bro. Insane, insane. I spent it's their Behance. I've spent like at least 5 minutes just looking at the rendering on this one. Wait, where is it? Oh, where is it? I have a notification. It's not here? Oh, man. This is beautiful. We should watch the latest. Okay, can we keep it for tomorrow? Whoa. If we can do it tomorrow, maybe I'll do it like maybe earlier because it's almost 1 a.m. right now, you know, and maybe we can have a few more people on the stream. They've been on the NSF Church, have been released, and it's got my name on the credits. Nice, very cool. Tomorrow? Cool, thank you. What the fuck is this? Oh, nice. Skipping leg day. This is basically just like people flexing their anatomy knowledge. What is the dog doing though? Yo, the Kim Kardashian pose? Wait, did I follow this one? Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I drew this pose before. I drew this pose as well. I don't know if you remember these ones, Derpy. I don't know if you've seen them on Pinterest, maybe. Nice. I literally, oh, look at this. Hold on. I have it. I literally have that pose. Wait. Looking through what you sent, I found some unexpectedly chill animated nudity, I guess. Wait, what? Where? Look, isn't it the same? This one? Where is it? Hold on. Let me see. This one. There. Kind of the same. I think it's the same. Yeah. Nice. Wait, it's raining. I sent you my Insta. Let's follow each other. Okay, I don't know what you're talking. Did I send something? What did I send? That'd be looking pretty similar. Yeah, right? Tiny turtle. The connection, the unseen connection. Okay, let's keep exploring this. Maybe like it hits 1 a.m. It's 75 right now. 1 a.m. and I'll go. Look how blocky this is, bro. Straight out of Minecraft. Beautiful. Look at this. Amazing. The art of animation. Challenger spotlight. Reviews. So hold on. There should be community, membership, interviews, visual library. Oh yeah, I forgot. And this has a lot of like character design boards, silhouettes, character design infants, lineup, toddlers, kid girl, pinups, women, big girls, kid boys. Look at this. Oh, so this is in different styles. I was gonna say, because sometimes like, you know, kids are drawn a little bit differently depending on the style. Strong. This would be for you, Derpy. Bro, so blocky, you might say he's bricked up. I feel like I might have heard of before. Odyssey? Wait, which one? Did I pull someone called Odyssey? Big guys, afro. So this is very like this is just like, you know, if you're looking for something about character design or anatomy or anything, you're probably gonna find it here. So ratios, organs. Wow, I never really thought about drawing organs. There's anatomy. There's skin. Ooh. There's hair. I also don't know how to do hair a lot. Ears I kind of know. Noses I kind of know. Mouth I do. Neck is just like a cylinder to me. Shoulders. So these kind of like can go in a little bit in depth. It's on the buns. How to draw a damn fine ass. Maybe I need to follow this because I can't, you know, draw butts. Oh no, I closed it. Quap. What else? Boutte. Come on. We'll see this one and we'll stop it. Get the hell out of here. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Poses cycling? How do I break it. Oh right, I remember, yeah. So this takes you to a board, to a whole board of Pinterest. Yeah, what an entertaining stream. Me just like browsing browsing Pinterest and this website. Amazing. Okay, let's end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Well, thank you for showing up, Derpy. I'm sorry if we didn't watch Daily Dose of Internet today. Maybe we can do it earlier tomorrow, and maybe we can do it in you know, on VC as well. I think it'd be more fun because like I'll be reacting to the video and it's fun to see me react, but like you guys just like see it late and see my reaction late, and you write late and I see it late and everything's just like delayed. So it's a bit, you know, much more maybe interactive if we are on VC. Yeah, we'll see about it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, I'm gonna find that goofy post I started looking for at the start. The goofy post. Okay, you can tell me about it in chat in DMs. All right.